I think it's time for me to make another happy video. About a year ago, I made a video listing 20 things that made me happy, and the point of the video was to point out the fact that you don't have to let things get to you if you try. And I think people might have taken it the wrong way. I might not have communicated exactly what I meant 100% the way I wanted to. I think people thought that what I was saying was that you're not allowed to be sad, or that no matter what's happening to you, you can always choose happiness, and that's not really what I meant. I know that you can't always choose happiness, especially for people who are clinically depressed, but that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about normal, everyday things that bother people, and people dwell on them when they don't have to. So the reason that I'm doing this video, which is the same reason that I did the one last year, is because I let something get to me to the point where I couldn't focus on other things, and I couldn't see the good things that were happening around me, and that I let it get to me so much that it was making me almost break down in tears on my lunch break at work, and it was making me short with people when I didn't have to be. These things that happened to me are not world-ending things. There are more catastrophic things that could happen to me and are happening to people all around the world, which is the thing that made me think in the first place, why am I not focusing on things that make me happy? Because when something makes you upset or angry, you're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to vent to your friends or to people who you know will listen to you and support your feelings. That's totally allowed. But what I'm trying to say is that if you stop for a second and stop dwelling on that little thing in your life that is making you so angry you can't focus on anything else, and you stop and you think about something else that makes you happy, even something little like the smell inside Tim Hortons, or getting a new phone case, or sitting down and watching your favorite movie. If you focus on just little things that make you smile, it will make it easier to be happy. And at first it's difficult. But if you do stop for 1 minute and think about something that makes you happy, it will be easier to be happy and easier to continue thinking about the things that make you happy. So if something happens to you that bothers you, makes you upset, makes you angry, makes you sad, be upset, angry, sad. But then just try to think about some simple things or complex things that make you happy, and I guarantee you it will make you a little bit happier. And once you're a little bit happier, it's easier to continue thinking about other things that make you happy. And then you're like normal happy. That thing that was bothering you is still allowed to bother you, but guess what? It might bother you a little less. It's like 100 Happy Days. The whole point of 100 Happy Days wasn't to be happy for 100 days. It wasn't to force yourself to get over things faster than you should have if things were bothering you. The point was to find something, one thing every day that made you happy. So if you were having a bad day, it made you stop and find something that did make you happy. And then you had something to think about that made you happy. So, in the same fashion as my last video, I'm going to list things that make me happy. Books, stuffed animals, popcorn, toe socks, hoodies. The fact that people from Saskatchewan call hoodies bunny hugs. Yeah, I know. Adorable. Pajamas, fuzzy pajamas. This Harry Potter snitch necklace right here that my friend made me. It's awesome. Cute animals. This little note that I got in the package with my Halloween costume. Isn't that adorable? Pleasant customers laughing. Chipmunks! There's a chipmunk on my deck! Cotton candy ice cream. Taking underwater pictures. Specifically, underwater selfies when you try to get two of you in the picture together because it's really hard to do and just laughter ensues. The smell outside when it starts to get colder out. I think I said this in my last video, but my boyfriend, hula hoops, Harry Potter, the smell of sunscreen. But not the coconut scented one. Poutine. Going out for breakfast. Rainy, stormy days when you weren't planning on going outside anyway. Supportive friends and family members. So, I think I'm gonna try and spread the happiness again like I did last time and tag some people to do this. Who do I want to force to think of things that make them happy? I feel like I shouldn't tag like booktube people because it's not really a book tag, but anyone can be happy about things. Maybe booktube people can like change it to things about books that make them happy if they want to. So I guess I'll tag some book people. I am going to tag Jackson Bird, The Perks of Books, Ashley Mardell, Novel Noise, Marlon Alina, and anyone else who's watching this. So I would love it if you made a video of things that made you happy and asked other people to make a video of things that made them happy, because then maybe other people watching those videos will be like, oh, those are happy things, and then they'll be happy too, and maybe it'll make someone's day, and people will just be happy. And that's always a good thing, right?